am on this big Michigan State at Maryland. Listen, Michigan State got me last game when I thought for sure it was going to be a letdown spot after beating Illinois, after beating Purdue. But what happens? They go into Michigan. Michigan, as we see, is not as good as the team as we thought. I did back Michigan their last game out when they played Nebraska, and it was just terrible shooting. It was ridiculous. With 11 minutes left in the game, they were 4 for 26. The only thing good for Michigan was Nebraska was worse. They scored 49 points in that win. They didn't even break 100 between Michigan and Nebraska. So I think that maybe after 3 big wins for Michigan State, maybe this is going to be their letdown spot. And I went with Maryland on the I went on Maryland. I liked the money line. It was minus 177, so I threw it in the parlay with my next game that I'm going to talk about. And the reason why I took Maryland is, listen, Maryland hasn't lost a game in conference. Hasn't lost a game in the conference, and they have one out of the last 4 games. Oh, and one of the games they did lose in conference was early in the year versus Marquette. So other than that one loss, and that was out of conference. In conference, they haven't lost. Sorry for that mix-up. Michigan State, we know, is good. They're a very good rebounding team. They're 22-5 overall, but their three-point shooting is not there. Their big three-point shooter is hurt. They rank number 348 in that category, in that shooting percentage category. Maryland is also a team who's in the top 30 in rebounding. Michigan State a lot of time has the better numbers when it comes to rebounding, and they're a good rebounding team, but Maryland is better. And I think, with that rebounding efficiency, in the top 30, I think it's going to give them a lot of that extra shots. And I think Maryland at home in a really tough and important game for them, I'm going for the upset. Even though point wise they are getting a few points, but I would still consider an upset if they win. And I took them in a parlay. The parlay was plus 203, and that was